The following is a presentation of 912 Sports. Welcome to On Air with 912 Sports, your number one source for high school sports. With Sean Smoke and Kevin Price. On Air with 912 Sports is brought to you by Coastal Pines Technical College. Go Coastal. Prime South Bank. Find your prime. Robbie Robertson Ford, because Fords are cheaper in the swamp. Gibson Animal Clinic, practical solutions with limited fees. Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery, the region's best orthopedic care. And Kim Smoke, licensed realtor with eXp Realty.
It makes sense Prime South Bank would have a great mobile app. Nobody is as mobile as our customers. For a century, they've chased dreams, followed their hearts, took the road less taken, made a new path, taken leaps of faith. At Prime South, offering the latest digital banking, secure pay apps, and new online lending is part of a mobile tradition that goes way back. Life is mobile. So is Prime South. Find your Prime. Member FDIC.
High schoolers, did you know that you can get a head start on your college career and save money at the same time through dual enrollment at Coastal Pines Technical College? Dual enrollment is open to high school juniors and seniors, tuition free. Talk to your high school counselor or visit coastalpines.edu for more information. Coastal Pines Technical College, an equal opportunity institution. Go Coastal.
Welcome, sports fans, and thanks for watching On Air with 912 Sports. I'm Sean Smoke, publisher of 912 Sports, and we've got a great show for you tonight. Last Saturday, we kicked off the 2024 football season by hosting the 10th annual 912 Sports Media Day presented by Coastal Pines Technical College at the Performing Arts Center on the campus of Ware County High School. 17 high schools from around the 912 area showed up to talk a little high school football. The event was made possible by our great sponsors, and we'd like to thank Coastal Pines Technical College, Gibson Animal Clinic, Pro Maxima, Prime South Bank, and Robbie Robertson Ford. A special shout out to Friendly Express for providing the bottled water, Iliano's for their delicious coffee, and the Ware County Athletic Department for partnering with 912 Sports for the event. Coming up on today's show, Kevin Price was able to interview some of the top talent in the 912. Plus, you'll get a chance to hear from some of the 912 coaches and what they had to say about the 2024 football season. So sit back, enjoy the show. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching On Air with 912 Sports.
Play it loud and rev it up. Robbie Robertson's got trucks built for tough.
Make your way to Robbie Robertson Ford in Waycross, where the deals are bigger than ever. Looking for a stylish midsize car, a spacious SUV, or a truck that performs at work and play? Robbie Robertson wants your vehicle and is paying top dollar. Now is the time to buy. Fords are cheaper in the swamp.
At Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery, you don't have to be an athlete to get the region's best orthopedic care. Our board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians treat injuries and conditions that affect just about any joint or bone in your body. Plus, we're backed by the support of Southeast Georgia Health System. From fracture repair to joint replacement, Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery will get you moving again. Call 1-855-ASK-SGHS. That's 1-855-275-7447 or visit sghs.org/summit.
Welcome back, sports fans. I'm Sean Smoke, and this past Saturday, 912 Sports Media Day, presented by Coastal Pines Technical College, was a huge success. Head writer and podcast host Kevin Price was able to interview some of the top talent here in the 912 event. We'll start it off with Brantley County's own Carson Jacobs. He talks a little bit about adjusting to the new Herons coaching staff.
Talk about Coach Shores and kind of getting adjusted to him and his coaching style.
Yeah, it's different from Coach Cannon. It's a whole different staff. Moving out a lot of our old coordinators and getting adjusted to the new staff. All the guys, we all love Coach Shores. We're all excited to play for him. The off season has been entirely different than what we've had in the past, and it's not a bad difference. I mean, we're all excited for it. But we're all just ready to play.
Next up, we spoke to Lone County's Christopher Hatfield. He's off to the SEC after his senior season, and he'll be taking someone near and dear to his heart.
All right, and obviously you're going to go play college football in a big-time environment. You're going to play for South Carolina. Kind of another rah-rah coach. Talk about playing for the Gamecocks.
So, in the future, it's amazing. Well, Coach Gray, defensive back coach, he's been amazing to me. Coach there, Coach Beamer, Coach Clayton White, the DC. So, the people in Columbia is amazing. All the connections, the environment is amazing for a student athlete like me. So, college was definitely a great choice that I felt like. I feel like it's the best decision for the next couple years of my life.
And I just got done talking to a Brantley County player. I mean, obviously a small school. Ludowici, not a very big place either, but if you can play, the big schools will find you, and that's proof of you at Lone County and also him over in Nahona. If you're good, the big schools will find you, right?
Yes, sir, most definitely. If you're good, any school will find you. Like, my school, small town, small city, so getting looked at by a big time school like that, it's I feel like it's way better than going to a bigger school. It helps out other kids in the environment, helps other kids in the community, helps out the school too, helps out everybody that's in my position, and it helped me get in the position that I am right now. So it's definitely better coming from the middle of nowhere, coming from nothing, and get recruited by a school like that. So it's definitely amazing.
And last question for you. You got an interesting necklace right there. It's your grandmother, and of course you said that's an inspiration for you. Talk about that.
So my grandma, she passed away 2 years ago. It definitely was rock bottom at one point, but it definitely helped fill me. Give her, try to give her the life that she wanted. Her seeing her grandson in college and hopefully NFL, but it definitely was. Fuel. It makes me go even harder, But this is my grandma, Diana Hatfield. She died 2 years ago, but it's definitely one that give me the motivation and to keep going when I feel like I can't no more. Just it definitely helps me fill me up.
Well, that's awesome. Obviously, she's proud of you, and I know she's smiling. And keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And last but not least, he threw for 2,000 yards. He rushed for 2,000 yards. Cade McGatha talks about what it's like to play under the Friday night lights in Bearville.
All right, we're here with Cade McGatha, Pierce County Bears quarterback at 912 Sports Media Day, coming off the state championship. Obviously, that was a heck of a state championship game. Have you actually gone back and watched that game?
Yes,
and it was a roller coaster ride. I mean, you knew the outcome, but did you get emotional watching it, even though you knew what was going to happen?
Yes, sir. I still got nervous, scared at times. I did, but we watched it a lot. So.
Well, talk about gearing up for another run. I mean, is everybody just as hungry as they were going into last year?
Yes, sir. Everybody that returned, you can tell in practice in this off season, just working out and going 5 days a week, on and off the field. Just they're all out there ready to work and ready to go. So.
Well, what's it like being in a high school town like Blackshear, where everybody roots for the Pierce County Bears? Everybody comes out on Friday night, particularly when it gets cold, it gets playoff time, and everybody's kind of got the same goal in mind. How exciting is it to be in an environment like that?
It's super exciting. The atmosphere is just like walking out, give you cold chills. I mean, it's crazy just seeing everybody, and then especially when a away team travels too. I mean, it's just it's pretty cool. It's awesome that the community's out there supporting us and wants to see us do good. So it makes us want to play harder too.
Gibson Animal Clinic is ready to help with your animals. From cats to dogs to horses, we treat them all. Call on us for grooming, bathing, boarding, and more serious things like surgery, dentistry, spay, neuter, immunizations, heartworm prevention, flea control, complete lab testing, radiology, preventive health care. Call us at 285-7678. Open Saturdays for your convenience. Gibson Animal Clinic. Practical solutions with reasonable fees. Russell J. Gibson, DVM.
Gibson Animal Clinic, 108 Riverside Drive, Waycross.
Hablamos español en nuestra clínica.
Welcome back, sports fans. I'm Sean Smoke. We heard from 17 coaches on Saturday at Media Day, and here are a few examples of what some of them had to say. First up is five-time state champion coach Jim Dickerson. He's been hiding in plain sight in Homerville for the past 5 years.
I've been hiding in plain sight over the last 5 years. I retired 5 years ago back in the 2018 being my last season, and I've been filling in as a substitute teacher and a bus driver. And I really enjoyed wearing those hats. It was nice to step to, you didn't have, in those roles, you weren't to talk at a coffee shop and everybody wasn't always mad at you. And on Friday night, whether things went good or bad, you didn't feel like you was going to go to Piggly Wiggly and get beat up. So, I kind of enjoyed those roles. But the reason I come back and excited to is because of the coaches and players that we have. And I certainly want it to be about the kids. And I know they're going to be a little shy, but we brought some good looking ones. But now the only thing is we don't have many of them. We're kind of like Frederica. We're dealing with just over 30 kids. But if y'all would, walk on down here with me. We got Alvin Green. Come on, Alvin. And Kalijah. We got Blaze. And we got Aaron. Y'all come on down here with me. I'm going to talk a little bit about you guys. Our first one up is Aaron. He's kind of our guy. He's our quarterback, but he's probably, in being our quarterback, he's probably more important to us on defense, if that's hard to believe. But he's an awfully good one for us.
Hey, let's not go bragging on the Bird Dog just yet, but Coach Lance Helton and the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets may be the early favorites in Region 1 Single A Division 1.
Let's not brag on the Bird Dog. We're just trying to play game 11. Okay. So look, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out. Sean, guys at 912 Sports, I think it's huge to represent the one stoplight towns in Southeast Georgia where football is extremely important. And in towns like Hazelhurst, Ludowici, I think that it matters. And every team in here, the community, the way you feel about football on Friday nights is extremely important. We got a lot of talented guys up here with us today. Some guys that have been in a unique situation. This senior class has been with us when we won 10 games back-to-back years as freshmen and sophomores. As juniors, they were with us as we kind of stripped the program down to bare bones. And then last year, they were able to fight with us and get this team back to the playoffs. So we've got some guys that have started a lot of games through a lot of transition. For Jeff Davis, but it's really important to have guys like Malachi Jones, Kyrese Hunt, Jonathan Bohannon, Cade Carver, and Kobe Beach up here. This is my 8th year in Hazelhurst, and it's unique now because these kids were ball boys for me when they were little. So it's really important, I think, in small town Georgia to just have that lifeline of football. And as everybody said, we play in a very tough region. As Brantley knows, we're going in against Fitzgerald, Thomasville, Worth County, people like that week in and week out. And the unique thing about it is when you have to challenge communities to have their commitment level meet the commitment of those type of people you have to play. And I think our community has done a really good job of answering that bell. We're excited about this 2024 season. We're excited about what we've had, what we've got, but it's all about will we compete week in and week out. I think that's the ultimate deal. Who are you as a competitor? On Friday nights, do you let a logo on a helmet define who you are and who you play? Or what is it about, like Coach just said, do you have each other's back and you will yourself to win? You know, for us, we'll see a little bit of differences this year for us. We made a defensive schematic scheme change, and offensively, we're going to be 5 wide and we're going to throw the football on every play. You know, so that's kind of going to be who we are, and we're excited to let the thing air out in the Pinelands. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Coming off another record-setting year, Long County Blue Tide coach Mike Feaster is happy to get rid of some of those private schools in Savannah.
Good job, boys. So again, we're excited about those guys. This season, a lot of things changed. Obviously, reclass, and one of the best things for us is to get rid of 2 of those damn private schools out of our region. That was huge for us. We still got 1, and I'm curious to see how this thing goes with the new format. Coach Landers and I have talked about it a little bit in the wintertime when they decided this new format. You know, and once you get into the lower regions or lower classifications, they're going to pull those privates out, and then 1 through 32 seed a bracket based on some formula that somebody, Thomason, created. And it's going to be, I think, good. I think it's going to be good for us. One of the things that we've talked about trying to do since we've been there is initially was just play a playoff game. We've done that 3 times, and we're 0-3 of them. We're closing the gap, we're getting better, but we want to host one of them suckers. And when you're in a region, in the first year with places like Pierce and Appleton and those guys, we were going to be the top couple in that region. And then the next 2-year cycle, we've got Calvary and Savannah Christian and Country Day and people like that, and it's going to be hard to get the top 2 of that region. So this new system, I think, will give us a chance to hopefully earn enough points and win enough games to be able to host a playoff game, which for us would be huge.
Play it loud and rev it up. Robbie Robertson's got trucks built for tough.
Make your way to Robbie Robertson Ford in Waycross, where the deals are bigger than ever. Looking for a stylish midsize car, a spacious SUV, or a truck that performs at work and play? Robbie Robertson wants your vehicle and is paying top dollar. Now is the time to buy. Fords are cheaper in the swamp.
At Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery, you don't have to be an athlete to get the region's best orthopedic care. Our board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians treat injuries and conditions that affect just about any joint or bone in your body. Plus, we're backed by the support of Southeast Georgia Health System. From fracture repair to joint replacement, Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery will get you moving again. Call 1-855-ASK-SGHS. That's 1-855-275-7447 or visit sghs.org/summit.
It makes sense Prime South Bank would have a great mobile app. Nobody is as mobile as our customers. For a century, they've chased dreams, followed their hearts, took the road less taken, made a new path, taken leaps of faith. At Prime South, offering the latest digital banking, secure pay apps, and new online lending is part of a mobile tradition that goes way back. Life is mobile. So is Prime South. Find your Prime. Member FDIC.
High schoolers, did you know that you can get a head start on your college career and save money at the same time through dual enrollment at Coastal Pines Technical College? Dual enrollment is open to high school juniors and seniors, tuition free. Talk to your high school counselor or visit coastalpines.edu for more information. Coastal Pines Technical College, an equal opportunity institution. Go Coastal.
The Brunswick High Pirates have bowed out of the first round of the playoffs the last 2 seasons. Coach Garrett Grady thinks he and his players and staff have enough to make a deep run here in 2024.
All right, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to Sean Smoke and 912 sports staff and Kevin Price for covering, our student athletes and, getting them the exposure that they deserve. These guys work so hard. There's a lot of great athletes in the 912 region, and we appreciate all that you do. But looking forward to the 2024 season. It's a new season. It's a new focus. I think you got to look at every season differently because the team's different. We graduated over 22 guys last season, and this season, we'll have about 28 seniors. And I want to introduce these guys right here. Number 1, Caleb Butler. He's a linebacker for us. Number 6, Grant Moore, a quarterback. Number 8, KJ Richardson, outside linebacker. 77, Kasai Charlton, offensive tackle. And number 0, Jay Sean Towns, linebacker. And number 2, Jamarius Towns, receiver, running back. But these guys, you know, they do a great job for us. They're our leaders on our team, you know, offense, defense. They work hard together, and very proud of the work they put in this summer. The summer we've done, you know, we've had 2 OTAs, hosted one at Brunswick High School with Ware County, Richmond Hill, and TCC, and it was very competitive, and we were lucky to get out of there healthy, and, you know, great competition. And, you know, looking at this season too, we've had to make some coaching changes, you know, with success. There's opportunities, so we had some of our coaches leave for head coach's job or coordinator positions, but I've had to hire 5 new coaches, and these guys that are coming in are top-notch coaches that we've got for our team.
Always dressed for success, Effingham Rebels coach John Ford enters the 2024 season as the defending region champs. He's looking to repeat, although it'll be in 5A here in 2024.
Good afternoon. It's a true honor to be here. I want to thank Sean at 912 Sports and all the sponsors and everybody that helped put this on. People ask me all the time, because I've been all over the state, you know, what is special about football down in Southeast Georgia, and I truly think it's the most underrated and most competitive area of football in the state of Georgia. There are no easy outs on Friday night. There are a bunch of communities that are invested in high school football. There are a bunch of kids that play high school football the right way, and a bunch of coaches that coach and hold kids accountable and work to a standard and do things the right way. So it's truly an honor to be a part of it. Speaking of honor, it is an honor to coach these guys. This is my 4th year at Effingham County High School. So these guys were freshmen when I was freshman, so it has been a true joy of my life to be able to watch these guys grow and develop as young men. And I really don't know what I'm going to be doing this time next year when they graduate, because I haven't had a day at work where I haven't had these guys around. And I hope to the coaches that are here, the coaches that are listening, you know, I truly hope you get to coach guys like this every day. These guys are everything that is good, everything that is right, and everything that we aspire to have and to coach and to be about in our profession. And so I always tell our coaches, if you're having a bad day around our guys, then that's a you problem, because these guys are awesome and they're about the right stuff. They are all multi-sport athletes. They are all outstanding contributors in the academic community at Effingham County High School. They are all just unbelievable young men. They're a credit to their families, they're a credit to their schools, to their school, and they're a credit to their creators. So it's an honor to coach them each and every day. Sitting up here, number 0, Joe Polite. He's been a 4-year contributor for us on the defensive line. He also plays some tight end H-back for us. He's a basketball player and a great young man. Number 10, Ryan Wells, free safety, wide receiver, baseball player, 4.0 GPA, just does everything right. Number 14, Jaquaz Q. King, also a wide receiver for us. An unbelievable baseball player, a phenomenal young man. And then number 71, Josh Ford, offensive tackle for us. He's been a baseball player and he's a golfer as well. And so we've got multi-sport athletes.
Closing the event out was our host school, the Ware County Gators, and head coach Jason Strickland. The Gators struggled by their standards in 2023, going 8-4. In 2024, they look to get back to the state championship winning ways of 2022 and adding a 4A state championship trophy to the trophy case.
Sean, appreciate you guys having this every year, and not just this event, but all the things that you guys do with 912 Sports and a position or an area that is just flooded with crazy stuff nowadays. It's nice to have a group of people that really pour their livelihoods into sharing information about high school athletes in all rounds, and do it in an honest way, that you're not out just trying to get media clicks with fabricated crap. And you guys do it as good as anybody in the country, I think. We're excited at Ware County. We have a couple of our guys that are everything that we want to be in our program. We've got Jamar Burton, who plays defensive end, outside linebacker, tight end, a little bit of everything for us. And Nick Simmons, who plays linebacker for us, and Cole Cox, who's a wide receiver, wound up being on every special team this year. These guys, between them, played a ton of football games for the Gators, and represent everything that we want our program to be about. Hard work, toughness, unselfishness, willing to hold their teammates accountable, coaches on the field, coaches in the locker room. Before we came into the Performing Arts Center here, we had to run out of the gym. They're in the gym playing basketball with some of our coaches' kids, and these guys are superheroes. And when I grow up, I want to be just like these guys. I can tell you that. And they're everything that we could ask for. We've had some turnover in our staff this year. Ever since we've been here, we've lost a coach or so, but probably the most turnover that we've had, and really, really excited about those guys that have been on to get coordinator opportunities and things.
Gibson Animal Clinic is ready to help with your animals. From cats to dogs to horses, we treat them all. Calling us for grooming, bathing, boarding, and more serious things like surgery, dentistry, spay, neuter, immunizations, heartworm prevention, flea control, complete lab testing, radiology, preventive health care. Call us at 285-7678. Open Saturdays for your convenience. Gibson Animal Clinic. Practical solutions with reasonable fees. Russell J. Gibson, DVM.
Gibson Animal Clinic, 108 Riverside Drive, Waycross.
Hablamos español en nuestra clínica.
This has been a presentation of 912 Sports.